Today is day 3. It's about, I don't know, 1 in the afternoon, a little bit later maybe. And I am eating my second and last meal of the day. I've sliced off some ribeye, some cheap cut, cheap grade ribeye. It's not the prime or anything like that. But I wanted to address a couple of things. First of all, in case you haven't heard me say this, I used to weigh 400 pounds. I might have weighed more. 400 pounds is the most I ever weighed on a scale. This is really good to be a cheap cut. And when I was in my 30s, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. That's Gus. Hey, sit. Sit down. And over the course of the next several years, I ate a lot of low carb. I did the Atkins diet, lost some weight, gained some weight, lost some weight, gained some weight, lost some weight, until ultimately I kind of settled in at 300 pounds. And then in my 50s, I gained some weight. I'm 64 years old. I got up to about 330, started losing a little bit, and I got down to about 300, and I went on an Optavia plan, which is a great plan. Worked great. Gus, sit. And then I just decided, you know, that carnivore was for me, because I am a natural born carnivore. I love meat. I could do without vegetables. Now, I will admit, there are things like, I live in the South, things like turnip greens and cornbread, which are not really that bad, but they're not carnivore. I weighed this morning. I said in one of my previous videos, I think it was in my last video, that I probably weighed around 275. Well, that was wishful thinking. In my head, I was thinking I probably weigh 285, 290. And I was definitely afraid of the scale, but I just decided I would go weigh. I would weigh. I was 278, which I was a little surprised, a little pleasantly surprised that I was only 278. So I'm on day 3. I had nothing but meat. This morning for breakfast, I had scrambled eggs and bacon, which I have every morning for right now. I may do away with breakfast when I get back into the flow of things and do 1 meal a day. Yesterday I had eggs and bacon for breakfast, and then for lunch, I didn't have lunch. Then for supper, I had some ribeye steak and a little bit of pork loin. It was cooked on my grill. The day before, eggs and bacon for breakfast, and then we had lunch at Ruby Tuesday. I don't know if you have a Ruby Tuesday where you live or not, but we had a coupon for buy one entree, get one free. So I got a ribeye steak. Felicia got some kind of chicken dish. This will probably be my last meal of the day today. And so if it's 1 o'clock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it will be 19 hours until I eat again. Man, this is good. I am pleasantly surprised. I bought this whole ribeye at a store nearby down in Northwest Florida. It's a Piggly Wiggly, and they have whole roast, and they have ribeyes in 3 different you know, prime, choice, and then the one that's nothing. And I got the one that's nothing, and it cost me, well, it was $7.99 a pound, but then they add 10% at the checkout, so $8.80 a pound, a little less than $8.80. Not bad. I'm gonna slice it off when I want to eat something of it. See if I can show you my ribeye. There's two of there. I cut this one thick. I cut this one thin. So I'm going to address a couple of the comments. I get a lot of good comments. I've gotten a lot of good, encouraging comments. I've got some from what I call carnivore snobs who think they know it all, and I think this first one might qualify as one of them. He might be a really nice guy. I can't remember his YouTube name. Patrick, I mean. He said, "I can tell from watching your video. I know two things. One is you haven't done carnivore. You keep cheating." I did not keep cheating. I did 8 months without cheating one time. Not one. Not one. Not one morsel of anything that was not considered carnivore diet. I mean, steak, bacon, butter, eggs, the occasional chicken. Never cheated. Not for 8 months. I felt good. Lost a little bit of weight, not much. So, you can't look at somebody and tell if they've done something faithfully or not. That's arrogant. Just saying. I can see from your post. You must be arrogant. I'm not trying to be confrontational or anything like that. I mean, come on, just come on, don't. One of my other posts said, because I said something in one of my videos like, I'm 64 years old. Come on, give me a break. And he came back at me and said, I'm 64. I'm the same age as you are. Don't use your age as an excuse. I've never used my age as an excuse. I live beyond my years. I live younger than I am. I ride a motorcycle. I got a Harley Davidson Ultra Limited. I have a motorcycle content YouTube channel. You can go check it out. It's called Preacher Moto Man. I'm young. For 64, I don't use age as an excuse. The third one was from, it was either Ron and Tam, or Tam and Ron RV. Very nice comment. They asked the question, have you considered fasting? And so, as I've already answered in this video, Ron and Tam, yes, I've done intermittent fasting almost for the entire 8 months that I was on carnivore the first time. So anyway, I'm gonna finish my lunch. It's Wednesday. Oh, I'm trying to address one more comment. One guy said, I could see in those eyes. I had on sunglasses in that particular video, by the way. I can see in those eyes you've been hitting the alcohol. I don't drink. I'm a husband, a good husband, a father, a papa. I'm a pastor of a Pentecostal Christian church. We don't drink. I don't drink. I'm gonna let you go because I've been here over 10 minutes already. By the time I edit some out, it'll be around 10 minutes. Hang in there with me.